Hey guys, I just about had a heart attack today. I got a call at like 2:30 saying that I was supposed to be at work for a meeting like a long time ago and that I was closing tonight. Wednesdays aren't in my availability. Haven't been in years. And my ride to work was already at work himself by the time I even knew I was supposed to be there. Apparently it was on the schedule for like 3 weeks and I just didn't see it. So maybe it's my fault, maybe it's not. But either way, that happened. But today was actually a really productive day for me. Wednesdays are my cleaning days. I got my room cleaned, I got my kitchen cleaned. I caught up on all of the little tasks that I had to catch up on. And it's watering day, and my plant, the white oak that I grew from a baby acorn when I started my healing journey. I got like a shit ton of them, like 20 some acorns, and I planted all of them, let them all sprout up, and one by one they each died except for this one. This guy stayed at the darker barks size for like a year and a half, 2 years, and then sometime between Christmas and New Year's, my plant timer shut off somehow. It got reset, like power flickered or something like that happened, and the settings just went away. It hasn't been on in God knows how long. So my poor baby plants did not have light for probably like a week. And this guy's response, who's always been sickly, mind you, he's always stayed small. He got 3 big leaves, and he was like, I'm keeping these leaves. These are my leaves. I'm not growing new ones. He's just been in this small energy for years now. But you know, this is the one that taught me how to love myself. Keeping this guy alive has been a representation of the journey. And the lights shut off. His response was, fuck it, let's grow. He got at least like 4 or 5 inches here, like overnight basically. And he started another one over here too. And he shed off those big leaves that he's kept his entire life. His baby leaves, even though they were big, they were basically adult leaf size. They were baby leaves. He's a whole new plant now. I had to adjust the height of his light and everything. I'm just super proud of him. I'm super proud of us. We're receiving more and more confirmations that we're doing the right thing. We're not ever going to be stuck. We're not ever going to be held back. And when the lights go out, we grow. Proof is in the pudding. The other thing is I figured out how to put a clip on the Holo fan. So instead of images, I might go more towards videos. I still gotta find footage that's not like copyrighted or whatever, but that was a nice little addition that I can work on. Still gotta figure out brightness settings. You know, some of them are we're still in the B's. Let's see some new stuff. But we got a bunch of other synchronicities on there. They look good for the most part, but I'm still editing. You know, we're gonna fine tune this. Get some videos, some actual holograms, and find a way to randomize them so it's not like alphabetical order. But let's see what we're gonna read about. This growth, judgment, awakening, renewal, composure, sometimes tests, but in this case, I'm going to say we made the right decision. We chose ourselves. We dove into ourselves when confronted with our deepest, biggest wounds. We found a way to open up in our masculine energy, to be vulnerable emotionally. And while we still have to put that in practice in the world, the concept is there. What else, Spirit? You know, 10 of Wands, burdens, and the Ace of Pentacles. Just like my little oak, the Fool. Just like my little white oak here. We were overburdened for a while. We were stuck. We were in an environment that wasn't necessarily serving us. Adjustments were made. Progress was had. And a dark night of the soul was underwent. You know, Sometimes I don't even realize those are happening until they're already underway. The Emperor. I keep on pulling that Emperor card. We're finally using all the tools in the box. Five of Swords, the Moon, Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Things come into fruition. Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. Death. Transformation, change, endings and beginnings. That orca image is actually almost exactly what I've seen in a dream before. I'd forgotten about that for a minute until I remembered when I put that image on. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. We are working towards our new beginning in love, displaying wisdom. King of Cups, being open without putting ourselves in a position that compromises us. Heart space and logic, working in unison. Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. When I missed my shift today, the Wheel of Fortune was the card I pulled when I was like, was this supposed to go down this way? I'm assuming this was fate, you know? I had to be home to get shit done, to notice this growth, to get the rest of the way through this tower. The Sun, Temperance, accomplishment, single-mindedness, Ten of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. That was the Devil on the bottom. Ace of Wands. The Hermit. It doesn't matter who the person in our lives is necessarily. We know how we're going to handle whatever situations come. Knight of Swords. Because once we have our own stable foundation, Sunflower, nothing can shake it. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. That's rushed action, but also victory. That's interesting. Is that the only king we've drawn so far? I think it might be. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Oh yeah, I found a way to flatten the sphere. I still have a sphere on there, but we have the actual logo available to us. Ooh, Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. We were holding on to that pain of betrayal, even though we thought we weren't. What's our guidance here? What's the next step, Spirit? Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. Justice, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Get out of the mental prison about this passionate offer. Trust Spirit is going to provide justice and everything we need. If we fall back on Spirit, we don't have to worry about which direction is correct. We just got to trust other people, our guides, ourselves. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep growing.